What's up, guys? Well, it's a new month, new BattlBox. It is now November 2017. You can see this BattlBox is a little bit on the smaller side, more compact. So there's something sliding around in there. Very curious to see what's in here. As each month passes and there's more and more different box themes, it always makes me wonder, well, what's left? You know what I mean? They've done so many different things. How do you build off that? You know, there's only so many different survival preparedness type stuff, you know, so it's gonna be hard to figure out new ideas every month. But anyway, today's EDC is this knife from Dagger Knives, Russian made. This is someone who I met on Instagram. I'll do a review on this eventually, but you see, designed in Russia. So you want to check them out on Instagram. It's Dagger Knives. Very, very different. So let's break into this. Cut the tape here and here. Okay. Ooh, I see some sewing stuff right away. All right. Self-Reliance box. Ooh, that's interesting. Mission 33. SIDREP is Wilderness Survival Skills. Oh, I'm digging it. I like it already. Very cool. So pause right there. You can see the breakdown of everything here if you want. But Self-Reliance box. Interesting. All right. So first thing is this Marbles Puck Stone. All right. This is good for axe and hatchets and such. But obviously you can, you know, still flat surfaces. You can sharpen regular folding knives or fixed blades on it. Very cool. Very useful. And this is the first thing that I saw. It's a sewing awl. These are extremely useful, and I actually don't have one. I think my father owns one of these, but I've never used it before. I've seen people use these. And this one looks like it comes with some kind of cordage. I don't know. I wanted to say it was a, fake sinew or whatever, but I don't think it is. I don't know if it says on the back there or not, but anyway, extremely useful. You just have to figure out how to use one. I've never used one of these before. Like I said, I've seen people use it. I can make an assumption as to what to do, but I don't know for sure. So I'm going to start watching some YouTube videos about it and do it myself. Very, very useful thing to have as far as preparedness. Now, obviously, when you think about survival stuff, you think about the immediate need, what's going to keep you alive. But then once you're alive for a while, you kind of want to go back towards living comfortably, right? So this is definitely one of those things that will help that, as well as just literally repair things that are broken. So let's just peeking up from the back here. DF4. What is this? Huh. It's always a good idea to understand the habits of your prey before trapping. All right, so this is a trapping tool. Oh, here's some snare wire. Wire. I don't know why I said it like that. This is from Texas, this wire. Let's see, hang on. Now I gotta refer to the card because I want to know exactly what this is. There's the awl. Trying to kind of skip through. Okay, DF4, because I don't want to ruin anything for myself anyway. Deadfall Trap. Very cool. I've made tons of wood deadfall traps. Here's an actual metal one. Seems like aluminum, which is like a kind of a deep green hunter color. Give you a closer color. Actually, here, let's do that. So you can see this green coloration here. Very cool, though. I might have to try that. So, yeah. I don't think I can put it on video, though, since YouTube's been very sensitive in the last, I don't know, couple years. But I'll certainly try that myself, whether it's on camera or not. Let's see what else we got going on here. Ooh, this is cool. We have a knife making kit here from Condor, looks like. That's nice. Let's see. This is the... let me get this closer so I can read it through the viewfinder. It's easier. Kephart blade blank with walnut blocks and rivets. So there you go. I actually have a couple of these. I have not found time to put them together yet. If you guys may or may not remember, I have one from another BattlBox, which is from Wilderness Outfitters. So we will see. about that in the future because I'd like to get that on video. But either way, I'll post it somewhere once I do finally make it. Let's see, what else do we have in here? We have fire kit, zombie Tinder, which I remember from a long time ago, different BattlBox stuff. So kit includes Feral Strike, 2 dry, oh here, you can read that, I don't have to read out loud. There you go. Handmade in the USA. We got some char cloth here, which is falling out of the pouch, put that off to the side. We got one of the little fireballs, which is cool. These actually do work, I've tried that in the past. Not sure what these little caps are for. But we'll certainly figure it out. Maybe there's ends, cord ends. We have a nice little fire piston. Oh no, this is the ferro rod. Thought that was a fire piston. Looks like there's a spare rod in there. More cordage. We got flint and steel. That's a cool little steel for striking. Super socket V4 ferro strike. Cool. Alright, you can also use this obviously to strike your ferro rod too. I like it. Nice little fire kit. No shortage of those. Of course, fire is very important in primitive survival skills. Obviously, you should know how to make fire as well as you know, produce it and keep it going. You know, everyone can get a spark going, you can get a little fire going, but you gotta really practice. If you've never made a fire from scratch, I mean, I'm not talking about, you know, using flint and steel or something. I mean, just anything. Even if you have a lighter, even if you have a torch to get a fire started, it does take some skill to actually keep it going. There's plenty of people out there who've never done it and just assume, yeah, all right, I can light a couple sticks on fire and it'll be good to go. No, there's some practice. There's definitely a learning curve there as far as keeping fires going properly. So, especially if you have adverse weather. Oh no, the cheese grater. This is perfect for my chicken Parmesan. Tinder scraper. I've got one of these before in a BattlBox ages ago. It was like a little wood box. It actually did work great, but I found it only really worked well with fat wood. Okay, because of the resin in there, I was able to get nice fine shavings. With regular wood, it was just kind of like chewing it up a little bit. But this is literally just a cheese grater material. That's it. I mean, you could probably get this. I don't know what they charge for this, but you can go to a dollar store and get yourself a cheese grater for $1 that's bigger and, you know, has probably a reservoir or some kind of container to catch the stuff too. So I don't know about needing a pocket one, but there is a little saw on the side. Not sure how functional that is since I'm rubbing my finger on it and it's not cutting me. I don't know. It's a good idea, but you know, I don't know what they charge for that. I wouldn't buy something like that. Put it that way. I'm saving this knife for the very end here. That's always the most exciting part for me is the knife. I'm sure a lot of you guys feel the same way. I like all the gears. Oh, here we go. That's what we're talking about. A little Opinel. That was a nice little surprise. That's why you gotta reach around, man. I think a long time ago when I first started doing BattlBox unboxing videos, I think I threw something out. Like later looked at the card, I'm like, wait, I didn't get that. And I realized I probably threw it out. Little Opinel. Carbon steel one. Very cool. Love Opinels, so you can see well oiled since this is the carbon steel version. All right, and then of course our collar here is locking, so you can rotate that just like that, so it won't close. Love these knives, and my wife Christina also loves Opinels. So very cool little addition. Put that off to the side. Glad I did not miss that. All right, so let's see. Opinel. Number 12 Explorer. This is pretty cool. This is new. I haven't seen this before. It's got a little whistle built in there. Fire starter, cutting hook, 4-inch blade, safety ring, and soft grip. 50 bucks. Alright, cool. Made in France, as most of us know. So a little advertisement. I don't see a coupon code or anything for it, but definitely worth checking out. You can check it direct. OpenUSA.com, obviously for US distributors, but yeah, check the dealers wherever you get your knife stuff from. Definitely worth checking out. I did not know this existed until now. That is pretty cool. So we have a Condor little advertisement here. Oh, product catalog. Nice. Let's take a quick peek through this. I am a big fan of Condor knives. I've had quite a few of their larger machete style knives like years and years ago. I haven't had anything from Condor recently, but they do make good products. They really do. And, I think they're reasonably priced for what they actually offer. Pretty interesting. There's some big old swords here. Some spears. Lots of machetes and fixed blades. Lots of different styles. Jungle Bowie 2 is a knife that I've had from Condor. Actually, no, the Jungle Bowie, because it had like a rubberized handle. It didn't have this micarta, whatever that happens to be. Some more fixed blades, bushcrafty stuff. Very cool Bowie knife. I like that. Some different machetes. Very cool. Axes. That's an interesting shovel design. Yeah. Some nice stuff. So yeah, worth checking out. If you've never had anything from Condor before, it's worth looking into if you're looking for something new. And the last advertisement here. Get the #1 fishing subscription box delivered to your door every month. This is actually something that I might do in the future. Lucky Tackle Box. I actually seen this advertisement everywhere, especially on Instagram too, because I follow a lot of fishing stuff on Instagram, and as you guys know, I've been super into fishing this year. A little late in the game. I can't wait for next spring, you know, pre-spawn, all that kind of stuff for bass. Very, very excited about that, but I have a cold, long winter ahead of me, which I don't do any ice fishing, so unfortunately I have to take a break from fishing for a while. But anyway, yeah, there you go. So there's a promo code which I may use myself. So get your first box for as little as $5. Yeah, if you're into fishing stuff, I think that's worth it. I know a lot of people actually who do get Lucky Tackle Box. I even had someone send me some stuff from it that they weren't going to use or they had, you know, plenty of, which is really neat. I love trying just different types of tackle and stuff. But yeah, that's good. It's a nice little coupon code for the fishermen out there, or potential fishermen. All right, so on to the knife, which we've all been waiting for. This one's sealed up. Primitive bush knife. Ooh-wee. Gotta open this up. Alright, that's why we all have knives. So we can open more packages full of knives. Right, that's my #1 answer. And people say, what do you need a knife for? I say, well, how am I going to open the packages when I get new knives? You know what I'm saying? So, let's take the knife out. And then this is a beautiful sheath. Wow, this is like some medieval times stuff right here. It's a beautiful design to have the seam in the middle here. Well, I'm digging this thing. This is cool. This is seriously, it's like Robin Hood's dagger. Look at this. This looks like a big old throwing knife. Very cool. Ooh, super comfortable too. Extremely smooth. Just gonna pour it off for me? Probably not. Of course, if you can't tell, it is a Condor. You got a little protective tip there. That's nice. All right. The El Sabador. Very cool. Take a little tip off. Ooh, that's nice. So you have an actual spear point tip. So that very tip is sharpened. Is it? No, it's not. Okay. So it's grounds, but it's not actually sharp. You can't tell how hard I'm rubbing that, but I'm rubbing it on my hand. It's not sharp on that side. It is, of course, sharpened on the full edge, but it leaves room for you to completely sharpen that if you want to. But even if you didn't sharpen it, it aids in penetration, having the smaller edge on there and having it ground down. Pretty cool. I like it a lot. 420 HC. It is what it is. Ain't gonna complain. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. Let's go back to this. Let me find this in the catalog. See if they have a number on it, like a model number or something. Take a quick peek. See what's going on in here. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. You might be wondering yourself, why don't you just edit this part out, Jeff? I suppose I could. Alright, here we go. I'm not gonna. As you just found out. Alright, so 60033 primitive bush knife. Stainless steel. These are new for 2017. Looks like they have much larger versions as well. Man, that one's huge. That is a little mini sword. A little bow. I didn't see that before. Bow drill socket. That's interesting. I know a lot of primitive knife guys like the bow drill socket option in the handle. You see that sometimes where like the actual on the knife handle will be like a little cutout there, so you can use that as your socket. And it'll hold the bow drill rod, spinning rod, whatever it's called. But yeah, that is cool. See what it looks like in the sheath here. I'm telling you, I'm sold on this sheath. It's just a very medieval design. That's really all I can say. It's very cool. It's very nice, very smoothed out because the seam is down the middle here. And I like the sewed part on top here. Just kind of snazzy. Nice fit as well. Just pressure fit. Obviously there's no snaps or anything. We're not talking Kydex here. We're talking some leather. So that's pretty cool. I like it quite a bit. Little stiff, obviously, because it's new. All right, you can see when pulling this out, you can use that edge of the sheath to kind of push away from, as opposed to just trying to force it because you don't want that to shoot out. Obviously, you might get hurt. But yeah, I mean, because this is a leaf-shaped blade, I'm assuming this is going to be ambidextrous, which, yeah, it is. So you can wear this lefty or righty, depending on how you want it on there. All right, and you notice there's no belt loop or anything on here. This little tag is what sticks on the outside of the pants. So this would literally tuck inside the pants, and that little piece of leather there would hang over the top. Okay, kind of like a inside the waistband holster or something like that. So really interesting. Literally just slip into the pants. But you do have a little bit of a problem there because it's not physically attached to the pants, the belt, or anything. When pulling this out, if you just pull it out, it'll more than likely, especially when it's new and stiff like this, is the whole thing will come out like this. It won't retract out of the sheath. So again, the suggestion is once it's inside your waistband or whatever, you reach down and use a thumb to kind of start that. All right, so once you get the handle out, because that's what's keeping this in here is the handle, this guard that's flared out, it's kind of rubbing on either side here, and that's what's keeping it kind of pressure fit in. So once you get past there, then you can kind of just, whip it out and there you go. So very interesting, very cool. El Salvador, love the sheath. I like it, it's different, you know what I mean? You get a whole lot of tactical knife stuff in the last couple of years, and sometimes something different's good to me. I like the variety, so I think that's really cool. So that's it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Always appreciate your time. Post your comments, your thoughts, your feelings down below. But ultimately, if you don't normally comment, I love for you to comment and try to guess what next month's theme is going to be, because I have no idea. Like I said, every month I open these things and I have no idea what it's going to be. I really don't. If it was me having to come up with ideas, I probably would have ran out of different themes already. So I would do knife theme every month because I love knives. But yeah, see if you can guess what next month's theme is going to be. Obviously before it's public information. My guess, let's see, let me think about this for a second. They've done so many different things, fire safety and wilderness and out to sea and all that kind of stuff. They already did the EMP attack stuff. That's the first thing I was thinking of. I'm trying to think of different types of disasters you'd have to survive through, I don't know, I think they've done a winter one. Hey look, next month's December. I'm going to say it's something having to do with cold weather. I know they've done cold weather stuff before. I don't recall if it was specific to like having a kit in your vehicle or not, but I'm going to go ahead and say it's something to do with cold weather. Complete guess. I promise you I have no idea. It could be anything, but that's what I'm going with. You let me know down below what you think, and we'll see who's right next month. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.